All right, it's time for some boxing talk as a very intriguing fight is coming up this week. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, he's back in the ring against Frank Martin. So let's preview this fight. And also, there's another intriguing matchup on the same card. We're going to do that with boxing play-by-play voice Gervonta, who joins me in studio right now. Here he is. Kern, what are the key factors in this fight that give him an edge against Frank Martin? What do you like about Tank?
Gervonta "Tank" Davis, he's a star in this sport, one of the pound-for-pound top fighters. He's a champion, and he's got it all. He's got speed, he's got power. He's had massive success in the sport of boxing. Advantages, tools. Now, the one thing he's not going to have going into...
Final question for me, Tank Davis, Frank Martin, who you got? How do you see that fight playing out?
I think that if Frank Martin goes and presses Tank Davis without showing him any respect, then we should see a different type of outing. However, if he comes in there just respecting the power and the hype behind Gervonta Davis, then I believe that'll be an early night for Frank Martin.
Tank versus Frank Martin seems like that's going to be next. We've been in the ring with Tank. What did you learn about something that's going
to be on TV?
Yeah.
I think it's a really good fight. I think it's a fun fight to watch. That one's going to be a really good fight. I think that I honestly think that Frank may have some things that people don't know he's got, and if he's ever to utilize those things, it's going to be a really good boxing match.
Last thing, in 2 weeks, next Saturday, Gervonta Davis versus Frank.
Correct.
What do you think,
Martin? I think it's a good fight. I think Martin's going to put up a good fight. He's a great fighter.
Frank and Tank show.
Frank and Tank. Tank and Frank. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And you're one of the few that's been in the ring with both of them in sparring fashion, so I want to get your thoughts on that.
Well, first and foremost, they both incredible elite guys. You know what I'm saying? They both brings something to the table. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to watch and see who's gonna come up on top.
In recent events, Frank Martin gave Gervonta Davis a harsh warning, implying that any mistakes made when facing him could have very bad results. A heated fight between lightweight fighters gets a lot of attention, and just the thought of one sends waves of excitement through boxing fans.
Everything good, man. I'm ready. As far as where I'm at right now, I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. We still just fine-tuning, 2 more weeks. But, just making sure we tight on all the little things.
The American professional boxer Martin is very good and has never lost in the lightweight class. His latest comment added a new twist to the excitement about a possible fight between him and Davis, an American professional boxer famous for how hard he hits. "Fighting me isn't about quantity, it's about quality," Frank Martin warned. "I'm fast and strong, so Davis can't make mistakes against me. I can quickly change the game. Each of my punches is a warning. I'm here to win, not to take part." There had been a lot of talk about a fight between the two boxers before this remark. Since both fighters are at the top of their games, this fight could become one of the most popular events in boxing history.
Where did you get that information from?
Hey, don't even begin up. Didn't he give?
No. This is all I'm gonna say before
you grabbing like a mother.
I showed it to you.
But you showed me like you were showing me something.
I don't want to show.
I
don't want to let the people down.
But I'm just saying,
let the people down.
What you gonna let them down? What you gonna let them down with?
I don't want to let them down.
As a lightweight boxer, Frank Martin has perfected his skill. He is 14-0 and has won all 14 of his fights by knockout. His quick, hard punches and smart moves in the fight show that he is the best boxer in this weight class. On the other side of the ring is Gervonta Davis, also known as Tank, who is just as well equipped. After a great 24-0 record with 23 knockouts, Davis has solidified his place as one of the top contenders in the lightweight class. His unwavering strength and speed make the match very exciting, with fierce fights and rounds full of tension. But if Davis wants to beat Martin, he needs to keep a competitive but careful attitude.
I promise you.
Y'all know I don't do all that talking. Look, y'all know I don't do all that talking.
That guy right there,
hey,
he who he say he is.
Y'all know I don't do all that talking.
I'm telling you. Look at him.
Everybody
look at his eyes.
Look
and
at
y'all,
him.
the ones that roll with him, look at his eyes. Look how he
Look at
he's not that. He's not that.
Yeah, all right.
He's not.
You ain't been in on nobody like this. You ain't been in on nobody like this. Nobody.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Nobody.
I'm telling you.
Nobody.
I'm telling you.
When facing a fighter like Martin, who is both tactically smart and physically strong, Gervonta Davis can't afford to make mistakes. Martin could take advantage of one mistake, which could be a moment that changes the game.
I'm out, bro. You know me,
They good. They good. They good. They talking. They talking. They wrong. Don't answer. They good. They met. Nope. They talking. No, you're not. I like the energy. They talking. They good. I like the
We just want to see a good fight.
You're going to get that. You're going to get that.
The two haven't set a date for their possible fight yet, but the excitement about it is growing.
Was that they feel like you're not ready, and the narrative that you're not ready was heavy in the air, which you vehemently denied. Can you talk to us about that for a little bit?
That's what they want me to believe. You know what I mean? They want to put it in the air to make me believe I ain't ready. You know what I mean? Question myself, doubt myself, you know. I'm here for a reason. You know, I fought to get in this position, so, you know, I'm more than ready.
People in the boxing community are eagerly waiting for a word, which is treated almost like a call for an unforgettable fight that could make history. Every punch, dodge, weave, and retaliation in the boxing ring has to be carefully thought out and timed just right. Martin is a dangerous opponent for Davis.
How are you the one to stop Tank Davis?
I just feel like I'm gonna come in there with something that, you know, a lot of guys, he fought tough fighters and stuff, but, you know, styles make fights. I feel like I'm gonna have a more matchable style that can, you know, match some of the things he do as well. So I just feel like it's gonna be one of them fights where, you know, he gonna be real, like he gonna be sharp and stuff, but there's gonna be a lot of, he can't make the type of mistakes that he make with those other guys against me. You know, you got a guy who got speed and athleticism just like you. You know, he gonna have to be on top of his game, and like I keep saying, like we got a game plan. You know, we got a game plan for him. You know, I've been watching him for a long time. You know, even before the fight, and not just even like, oh, I'm watching you because, you know, I'm just studying him in the beginning. You know, I just always just watch his fights and stuff. You know, he's a big fighter. But, you know, been watching him for a while, know the things he liked to do and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm just ready to go in there June 15th and show everybody what I'm about too.
Because he can feel when an opponent is making a mistake. When you're up against a shot like Martin, even a short break in focus could mean the difference between winning and losing. Martin added to his threat by saying, "When I'm in the ring, my goal is always to take advantage of my opponent's weakness." Davis has to keep his guard up all the time. It's not enough to just throw the most punches in boxing. Each hit has to count. Davis needs to take his words seriously because they are more than just a warning. The fight is likely to be exciting because both boxers are smart and know how important the game is and how high the stakes are. It's easy to understand. Frank Martin tells Gervonta Davis that he shouldn't make any mistakes. Share your thoughts in the comments section below.